Press space while moving to a nearby obstacle, climb onto it. Okay. Will do.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Okay. Huh.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Why does this game look so good?
So many times it's
It
led
came
to
out ages
nothing.
ago.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The
Huh.
room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Huh.
And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Okay, hang on, I need to fix something. Uh, that no. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. That doesn't work. Huh. Weird. Um. Okay. No. What about that? That? No. Okay. Huh. Okay, what about that? Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay. Do that. What does that say? I cannot read that. The Bureau. Okay. Nope. Okay. That's the thing. Prohibited items reminder. The Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not unless they're the Bureau. Recent incidents have been necessitated an issue reminder on the prohibited materials. So someone broke this before. Okay, so you can't have unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming device, anything smart. Number two pencils for some reason. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept. For example, rubber ducks and ketchup bottles, but why? Only time under the Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you're seeing a lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Ah yes, automatically opening the doors. HRA protocol activated. Oh, internal lockdown in effect, building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building strips detected. Head of research override HRA protocol activated. Okay. So apparently the head of research activated the HRA protocol. I have no clue what that means. Or if it's good or bad. But I'm gonna assume it's bad. What's in here?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
What is this? I don't know. It would be yeah. Let's see. Expenditure summary. It's actually Executive Sector Q2. Staffing surveillance. Blank data center initiative construction and then double blank. So that's all the major stuff. The minor is office equipment, janitorial cost, something, mold removal, HQ livability cost. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year capacity type. See page 9. Okay. Okay. Why did it just prompt me to run? Head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Okay. A bureau at work. It's a janitor. Director Zachariah Trench. Ah, what's over here? That's a bathroom. Cool.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Have something over here. Security order. That's that's not it. This? No. Oh, this one. A shark in his, although secure, Permission to following basic protocol should to kill. Good luck. Okay. Oh man, it's stuck in here. What's this one? Yeah. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request from R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires I was going to say interdimensional, because that's what it feels like. Interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Why in the world does this place feel like it's another dimension? Oh my god. Apparently there's someone here.
Hello?
Dude, you gave me a heart attack.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Okay.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the
Mission,
janitor
welcome
is a
to the
friendly
oldest
face in my
house.
book.
Huh? Wait. What the hell? Wait. Wait. This isn't the same area. I came in through a giant door. Dang it, man. Yeah. So, what the hell is going on? Whoops. Let's not look behind you. It's fine. It's so weird, though.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Wow. What? Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, I like that.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. That poor coffee maker. What's this? Approved terminology and Minder. Minder redrafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications for death related to Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words or phrases to use in the service of his/her country. Regret, proud/pride will be remembered. Words or phrases to avoid Alaska, scissors, blood and bleed, loss, apologies, and sorry. Okay. Why scissors? Why Alaska? What happened in Alaska with scissors? Oh, can't open that. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. Trench. Okay. The hell?
Shit.
Oh, he's dead.
Shit.
Dude.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? Something's outside.
Oh.
What's coming?
I director can will. Gun sort of tissue. No.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Man directly combine a service with a man, live or die.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Whoa. So I've no clue actually how to read what they're saying. Because, like, it changes really depending on the context. Or maybe it's different people? Could be different people saying different things. Bubblegum, Polaroid, all or none of the above. Service weapon. As many forms, like the house or prison you occupy. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's multiple people. Oh, what the hell? Read immediately. Wow, okay.
The same gun.
Control the gun. House.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Dang. Specific weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Okay. So I don't have to worry about ammo. Yeah. I suck at aiming. Congratulations, director. Okay.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Anything in here? That was a map. Neat. Huh. Oh, what the hell?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
Ah, okay. So I had to Google to make sure, but apparently the reason why those other words are separated by slashes is because those words have multiple meanings. So it could mean one or the other. I don't know. What was I supposed to know that?
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Eh.
Guidance.
What's in there?
Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man.
What is the hotline?
Okay.
Okay. We're just swinging here. Okay, executive meeting minutes. The Bureau of Control agenda items for next executive meeting. Resident cost of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Ah, yes. Gotta get those new coffee filters. Okay. Ah, and service weapon. Okay, no unique procedures required. Description says the object form is variable. So whenever they said the gun, the sword, and so on, that's because it changes. That's weird, actually. Okay. When bound, the object allows per utilitarians? I don't know how to say that. To blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the will of blank, which I assume it means the director. The object will determine whether, I don't know. If rejected, the outcome is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank. The criteria is unknown. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms to history, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Venstrana? I don't know. Opens that something of the wheel is. Objects of power are the convergence of forces based on collective subconscious. Then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If that's the case, see Darling Position 11.1 for more details. Okay.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's.
Okay. Oh, I've seen that. I think anyways. We've played it before. Ooh, more energy. Yeah, that's like over here. Wait. Wait. I didn't notice this before, but the place changed. Because we're in the elevator right here. And this was not here. Huh. That's so weird. What's this? Okay, for Marshall's eyes only, Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Dolof. Wasn't anything just like the house fire before this. Malfunction closed right before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds when we find a band which start to fake AWEs from the real things. I need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. And as we're on route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Okay. What's this? Over my low health boost. Ooh. I guess shove everything out of the way. Dinner reservations. Okay. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambray. If we meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for your lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Okay. Well, whoever you are, you forgot your note. Pretty sure that's kind of important. What's this?
Reminder, If you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. So apparently, the building randomly changing happens a lot. I said I'm not the only one. Director's office. Yeah, okay. Central executive is this way.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Anything in here?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes
Ooh,
you
something
hum
right
it
here, though.
over and over.
Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. So with the following, welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room to perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within a acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blink immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Okay. That's something else up here. Examination of paranormal topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank informed by our own blank and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially blank and popular culture can use a blank. Our Bureau made an anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination excavates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on blink, a pair of scissors that consume human blink. Is that what happened in Alaska? The 2 punches on the blink. Oh, was it like a vampire thing? Because apparently this is like consume human blood, the 2 punches on the neck. Ah, that does make sense, yeah. These details living in the night so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranormal realities waiting to happen. For the file 4-93-6942 for full report. Well, now I know what happened in Alaska. Some vampiric scissors attack someone. Which now that I think about it, that's hilarious. Imagine getting attacked by sentient scissors. Oh shit. Ah. Is this a control point?
Corrupt. Spreading.
I mean, it looks like one. Looks
Cleanse
like
the
one.
control
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
So control points are marked by like this giant circle. Yeah, I can see why.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Fast travel and change up? That's
Can you
neat.
hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Ah.
My
Okay.
turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
How do you know that?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or
Well, why don't I go find them?
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to
well
you,
then.
so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, let's stop from the bottom. We'll go down.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Okay.
Got it. Thanks.
So objects of power can be bound to somebody, but the other ones can't. Oh, okay.
So HRA stop you from becoming his?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay, so I need to go to the communications department. Right here.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Let's look into those. Yeah. Travel cost. Week 83 report summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures accommodation $831. Wow. Meal $714. Gasoline $295. Minibar $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in Long State. But hey, I'm not paid to think, right? For the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Riley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same rooms. Here on the road, Agent L. Hines. The wisdom research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Get them. Now get out of here. So, nostalgia department? That place is blocked off. I think. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, yeah.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, there's multiple. Okay, his agent. His manifests in human host in numerous ways. The most common and least intentional is in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The His agents have maintained a human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. Most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Yeah, that's pretty noticeable. These His have displayed no aggressive behavior, no anything that shows interested in vocalizing the streams and contation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the His Wi-Fi corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. They say Wi-Fi corruption. I need to stop reading ahead. Are they cocoons? Ready to enter the next stage of evolution. When attacked, his agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a pure resonant form. Research is ongoing. But if I will blink for what? Okay, the His Renaissance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. One, destroying multiple concentration resources found in the city. Destroy the His entities in the area. The Renaissance field seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of His Renaissance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. There's an inactive structure made of His resonance provides conscious being. Does this user making a difference when considering the His? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the His? To what degree is it watching and planning for the following full point? And the His guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The His was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards just send it to bullpup rifles that carry fire corruption, while the armored guards carry pump action shotguns. They have no observed supernatural abilities, with the assumption that certain His guards are protected by shielding of dense His Renaissance. Capable of stopping bullets, is this shielding a result of prolonged His corruption? Does the His mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the His target individuals combat training? Does the His have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tests they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later. Though it was obvious that corrupted individuals were trained on the use of their weapons. For the following full report. Communication components is straight. That letters is to the right, and then back to central is this way. Okay, it's blocked. So we gotta go through here. Dead letters, okay. Okay. Aha. Hold on. Let's look around. There's something here. Book Club Penny. A lot of the readers, the Bureau Book Lunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation started before the meeting. I'll be reading Penny Bartwell. What's this? What the hell?
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
What in the hell is this?
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. It left it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
The director's a puppet. Dirty, rotten, fat person.
Dad says my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
Okay then. Well, okay. I'm not gonna question it. I don't want to question it. And there's a thing on the floor. Trent's dead letter approval. Good instructor. Trent, I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the appeals collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the supernatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is supposed to home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones allows insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, our first catalog system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information of special connections to AWEs and other author materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Butwell. Okay. Something over here. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish in the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, saying lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish. Would you come handle it? My wife was real upset. When kitty comes, suddenly drain bar. What? Okay. Evil singing fishes. That's hilarious. Okay, what's over here? Oh no, letter. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me no wisdom. Jet Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand them. They all have a lot of opinions. People keep telling me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower. And I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help in the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. He wasn't Ernest James Bartholomew. Okay. That's weird.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Wow. Very shocking. That's a bathroom. Let's see, up or down. Oh, there's nothing up here. Internet usage rules. And that is not for social media use, no FBC materials or any kind may be scanned or uploaded. FBC email addresses are for work-related correspondence only. Level 5 clearance required to access the internet. If a cubicle's black rock shell gets damaged, vacate it immediately and alert Mr. Thomas. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert Mr. Thomas. Do not connect internal comm devices to the network. Widgets for communications of department use only. What items are forbidden in cubicles? Notify security of any breaches and require internal lockdown. Okay. You okay? I think he's fine.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to find it.
Ow. Eek. Ah. I made it. You suck. Floppy disk can be bound to gain launch. You just had to believe it.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Okay, either grab highlighted objects. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Out of the way. Small cube. Yeah. Dude, stop hiding over there. This is blowing into an astral plane. You must stop them right there. The floppy disk is now bound. The Hess is seeking an astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it.
Yeah. Oh. Got him. Ow. Crap. Where did I just get shot from? Okay. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, that. That's where. It's dead? Yeah, he's dead. Oh, what's this? That's a PM monitor. That's what it was. No. Oh, shelter. What's this? Book Club Simpson. Oh yeah. By L. Simpson, so you don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was right. The talentless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I started with the fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like sheep sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the Thai population to using those brainworms? And this space dog fight between those two ace pilots? What the hell? Sign me the fuck up. What kind of... ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed and I'm halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched to his face by a gravitational anomaly. As if didn't feel necessary at all. So... Anyways... Hello. It's going good. I'm able to use telekinesis. Ah, oh yeah. Floppy disk. Must be contained in itself of no other loose material. Description. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilians to telekinetically lift material through a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Well, it's bound to me now, so the last user of it died. Background. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Blank by agents Blank and Blank. With the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to nuclear missiles. It's already said nuclear. Okay. Believed it was reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began to confuse central hardware and members of the decoding team. And information of the CIA tipped off the Bureau and was requested by Edge the next day. Yeah, it's basically like a mix of SCP and a shooter? I don't know. Yeah, it's something alright. It's like if SCP was a shooter. Hang on, I need to turn off my heater. Yeah. It's honestly very interesting.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Oh, also, this map is huge. Like, I think this map shows like the entire game as well. But like, this is huge. Yeah. And like, with how good the game actually looks, it's a wonder that my computer isn't dying trying to run this. Tomasai Willow AWE outcome. Okay. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know that I don't like to boast, but claiming that family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because the ecosystem is ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns with development most likely to blank. So another AWE behind us in the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-measures opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasai out. One thing that another thing that this game and SCP have in common is like almost all the documents are redacted a lot. That was that way. What's over here then? And then it's still that way. Okay, so that's the middle room. Huh? That's level 1.
This must open the door.
I don't know, the control point. Yeah. Which is why I usually just say blank for it, because I have no clue what it's referring to. But if I know what it's referring to, I'll just replace it with the actual word. Like the, let me pull it up. Like right here, this word is nuclear because it's referring to nuclear launch codes, so it would be nuclear missiles. I have this, but sure, I'll take it.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy. Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take
You know, I
this
don't actually
particular
know.
room. Now, the manager explained that
So
years back,
so there was this video,
the body of a
which
man
I can
was
actually
discovered
replay it again for you once this
under
message is
the
over.
bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below
Oh,
him.
wow.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up,
Oh, there's certain tapes that you can actually replay,
under the bed, it was
and I'll replay it for you once
startlingly
this
hot.
guy's done talking.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Okay. Let me play it for you now. So collectibles, multimedia, and it would be at this one.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened?
I don't know. They blacked it out.
It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C.
You know, I don't know.
There's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fart person.
I'm assuming this is telling us why some things are
Says
censored.
my mama went missing in actions. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
Like the reason why I assume it's censored is because
We'll find your mom
like younger
together.
what do you call it? Younger agents that work here can actually get a hold of these. And I guess they don't want them getting spooked. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's a guy. Out of here. I mean, the videos over here making me confused. Mostly because of how badly done it was. Another document. Yeah, true. Can I get in there? I'm dying. Ow. Ow. Okay. I I need to heal, and I need to be quick about that. Yes, yes. Making a mess everywhere. How dare they? Okay, go. I'm gonna die. Ow. If I'm correct about this, interacting with those control points actually saves the game. So okay, so I can't get in there without dying. Unless it was just because I touched something I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, yeah. All the loading screens in this game look very weird. Well, one thing I like about how this game does the gun is if you're not using it, it regenerates ammo. So you can never actually run out of ammo. Okay, nope. I just can't go over there. Okay, so the main enemy of this game is something called the Hiss, which has like taken over people and like taken over this building. And it's also what's causing that in there. And the people floating in the air are people who are possessed by it. And I don't know why they keep. I don't know why they make them float. But what they do with them is you can hear it. There's broadcasting their message using them. Yeah. Oh, that is a boss. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, mini boss. So it's always fun times. There's something over here. And a document. Data breach. Other than that, there's nothing else in here. Well, that was pointless. Wait a minute. There's something up there. Or is that just Wi-Fi? Yeah, that's just Wi-Fi. Let's see. What about that guy? Elf. Lockdown injections. Pay attention now, but this is the last time I was planning this. Until lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in that sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once directors satisfy the situation under control. The stone lockdowns are a bigger deal than having in or out the whole building. It is only triggered by a code red containment breach, based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual give the system the all clear. The process is not the same as a directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I told Darling 100 times to change it, but the internet it says the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Marshall. Okay, Marshall. Data breach right here. Last month, on on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the user only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the user through the IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities users. Patrick, not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm just going to do the first names. Patrick, Rubens, Otto, Christopher, and Jacko. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed on surveillance by external investigation teams. Other action is pending. Okay then. Oh, that's a lot of blood. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's flying. What the hell? Ah, nerd. Ah. Ow. Ooh, I'm about to die. Ow. Man. I gotta be careful not to get hit by this guy. Also, I kind of love this loading screen.
They can fly now.
Ooh. And there's a guy right there. Ow. I keep hitting R to reload, but you don't manually reload in this game. So it just keeps switching the shoulder that my camera's on. Oh. Okay. Did not expect that to explode. Go, go. Oh, ow. Got him, though.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's stay focused.
I didn't kill him,
The
so.
hotline should be past the mailroom.
This place is a mess. What happened to all these poor people? Other than me. Yeah, I didn't do these once. Let's see. Document and an audio tape.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Well, look at them. Oh, no. Okay. That would have been this unread. This one. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte. Let me look what that actually is pronounced as. My bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which has been connected to a total of blank disappearances within the area. Agents found no one inside while searching the closet, and an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to locate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sitting room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord and the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Oh, okay. So there's a light switch cord that teleports you. Fun. Yeah, I don't really care about data on them. And this is just because ID. Issue date 2016, October 21st. And it's expired.
Do Tomasi, head of comms.
Yeah, it expired
The
back in
hotline can't be far
2019.
now.
Hotline chamber. Oh, what's this? Hotline security log. Okay. So, let's see. 8/19/2019. 2:45 p.m. Director Trench. 8/26/2019. 12:13 p.m. Director Trench. 8/31/2019. 11:09 p.m. Bill Everett Custodian. 9/02/2019. 2:45 p.m. Trench. 9/09/2019. Same time as before. 9/14/2019. 10:57 p.m. by Bill again. 9:16 and 9:23 are both at 2:45 and by Director Trench. 9:28, 9:13 a.m. Director Trench. What was he doing here so early in the morning? 9:28, and then at 10:59 p.m. the custodian came. 10:01, 2019, 3:34 a.m. Trench. 10:12, 2019, 11:03 p.m. Custodian. And then 10/26, 2019, 11:11 p.m. Carl Bishop Custodian. So a different custodian came. Weird. Okay, this woman, the main character, has a like paranormal entity attached to her. Is what I'm getting so far.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
And that guy is the previous director who actually shot himself in his office as soon as we were going to it. Yeah. What? Okay.
Whoa.
Ah,
Have you been
neat.
here before? No.
What is this?
I've stayed
Black
at a lot
Pyramid.
of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like
Ding,
all of
Ding.
them, like
Ding.
something recognized from
Ding.
a dream.
ding. Ding. You can tell I'm very easily amused.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Yeah. Ding. This one. Okay. There we go. The hotline is a transmitter. Okay. Captains can call the board. Also, if you're wondering about the subtitles, I literally had to Google this to know how to read it right. So, the subtitles from the board, those guys in the giant pyramid, basically, you have to read it as like, if there's like multiple words separated by a slash, then you gotta read it as like, well, whichever word makes more sense is the correct one. And I think that's a very cool concept. What in the hell is that thing? Yeah. What in the world is that thing? Ah. The hotline will allow you to contact dimensional entities. Okay. I mean, probably, yeah. Also, this place is very cool. You can contact us in the hotlines menu. Okay. Did that say we expect weekly calls?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Okay, then. That's okay.
I have it. The hotline.
Did you
I
just
can
shove a
reach
phone
Dredge.
in your pocket?
Listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you.
Oh my god.
Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I now have a giant, like, older rotary phone in my pocket. It's great. So, the hotline, is like this giant rotary phone, and I have it on me now. I picked it up and shoved it in my pocket. Like, this is the phone. You can see it right here. You're the director now. We respect independence, dependence. So independence. Your authority. The Bureau needs you. See, that's what I meant about the whole, like, it depends on, like, what wood fits better.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it
Yeah.
in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
Like, I try my best to,
Without
like,
the
make sure I
control
read
points,
out the
oldest
correct
house
one
would
the first
swallow
time.
us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
You know, I don't even know if my mic sounds good right now because I added a pop filter to it.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why
Okay,
don't I
that's
pick up?
good.
It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it.
That's kind of paranoid, dude.
And the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance.
This dude is paranoid.
I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Okay. So that's the management team. Russian View Motel and the corner store.
A director needs a team.
Okay, yeah, we've already saw this one. Okay, what about this one?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while.
Wait, why was the only key? Why was the only place to go just the black key?
Insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
You know, there was probably something there that I just entirely missed.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Okay. Oh shit. Well, I guess it's one way to do it then, I mean. Get back here. I saw that. You know, in the game, I'm probably gonna get more weapons, because if I go to loadout, I can actually change my gun. Which, they're probably gonna be awesome. But, I'm gonna end my stream for now. And, I'll be on VR chat in a bit.